Hi Leo, this is going to be your general reading in regards to, are you a psychic? I feel like the psychic journey is can be a difficult one, usually leaning more towards being difficult. Really depending on your third house placement in your natal chart in astrology, your local community. How did the people around you, like, I'm wording that wrong. I feel like when we have psychic gifts and when we feel like we're capable of tapping into other things, or we're extremely intuitive, or we foresaw that coming, but sometimes when other people shut this down, or based off of past experiences where our intuition wasn't guiding us, it was our ego, we kind of get discouraged, and then we kind of like ignore the thought of, I think I have gifts. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I know my whole life I've always just had that line, like, I know. I just know. I know. And I feel like that is such a psychic thing to feel, where it's just like, I just feel. And it's like sometimes you just can't explain, but trying to explain this to other people, such as people in your local community, your friends, your neighbors, family members, it's like sometimes you're the black sheep. And the reason I say sometimes is because there really are certain places in the world that honor those gifts that people have. And no matter what, it's like, it's what our soul signed up for. Like, if you ever feel like misplaced, where, no, I know I have this, or I know I'm able to tap into this, but people always say no, or it's just a coincidence. That's what I always go through. Like, people will go to me like, oh, can you do this? Like, can you tell me what's going on? And it's like, I do that, and then it's like, it happens, and then it's like, oh, what a coincidence. It's like, no, motherfucker, like, no. But the thing is with the local community is that it's nothing personal at the end of the day. It's not that they don't believe that you guys have gifts. It's just more like, it's too far-fetched. It's too far out there to like fathom being friends with a psychic or knowing a psychic, especially if you guys are tapping into these gifts later on in life, which is, I feel like very much a thing in this timeline that we're living in, and with the transits that are going on in the cosmos. I feel like a lot of us really are awakening to our gifts and being, are just awakening, honestly. And I hate to say, sounds so cliche, but it's exactly as straightforward as that. What a lot of people do say in the spiritual community is valid, that a lot of us are opening up to our gifts at this time. So with that being said, let's see, are you guys psychic? Where are you guys at with your psychic abilities? What psychic gifts do you guys have? Because there's tons of different gifts that exist out there. There's clairaudient. There's things that you don't even know of, that don't even have names, to be quite honest with you. This is how far out there the 12th house, which is where psychic abilities really do, this is where it stems from, connecting with other realms, go. Like, not everything has a name, but society will make you guys think that, like, no, it has to have a name, or it has to be in the textbooks. And it's like, no, actually it doesn't. I guarantee you a lot of those books were changed to fit a certain narrative. Not all stories, but anyway, I'm gonna keep derailing, so let's get to it, Leo. What psychic gifts do you guys have? Do you guys have psychic gifts? What brings you guys to this tarot video today? Okay, so I hope all that made sense. What the hell is that? Oh, it's the fan. Hold on. Oh, whatever. Okay. What psychic gifts do you guys have, Leo? All right, sorry for any background noise. Let's get to it. Let's channel. General reading for my Leos. Are you guys psychic? I feel like I'm seeing this cross stem from your mind down to your spine. So it's almost as if like you guys are able to manifest things by thinking about things. Like if you have enough hope and faith in things, it'll work out. It'll happen in the way that you want it to. I feel like we're looking at like a black canvas, and turns out it's the sky, but there's really like no stars or anything, but I see Saturn in the far distance, and it's like you spotted this. And I'm seeing duality. It's like you guys are grabbing something from the cosmos. You guys are grabbing a mask. Like you guys are able to... I'm feeling very much like magicians creating. Like I'm literally seeing you guys hold a wand, and something comes out of it, like sparkles or something, but it's like you guys are able to... Something about that gift of manifesting, it's like this could be your karma too. I'm seeing it. I feel like that's what the mask is coming through as, and I feel like I'm seeing a butterfly above your head. Like there's something about duality here, excuse me, with being a magician, being able to make things happen. But how? Maybe you decide, that type of thing. I'm seeing that you're able to make things happen, but there's duality here with it, and it has something to do with Saturn. So when I think of Saturn, I'm gonna open my eyes. When I think of Saturn, I think of karma. I think of karmic lessons. I think of restrictions, boundaries. So I almost feel like, I'm picking up on Capricorn energy with this manifesting energy with you guys. And I almost feel like there has to be boundaries. There has to be restrictions, because this could be used in a way where it's like you guys always get what you want. So like for instance, Pluto in the natal chart in astrology, that's looked at as your power, right? Like wherever this is located. But if you take advantage of your power, then this will be your karma. So I feel like that's the energy I'm picking up on here with you guys. What gifts do you guys have? What gifts do you guys have? I'm seeing a tower being built, and I'm getting a merry-go-round energy with it. Like, what gifts do you guys have? You guys, I feel like, are the tower. You guys are able to build yourselves up. Like, you guys are the power. You guys are... I'm seeing water. I'm seeing like a ripple effect, like somebody dropping, like maybe somebody dropped something in this pool of water, and it's like, this is how I know it's water. And then I'm seeing you guys walk. It's almost as if you can build things based off of people's emotions. you can work off of people's emotions and create things this way. Which means you're intuitive. You're picking up on people's water energy and you're working with it, and there may be this merry-go-round energy with it. I'm almost seeing like in a carnival, what are those things? I feel like now that I think of it, everything goes around. I never thought of that in a carnival. Anyway, I'm seeing the thing with the horse and the pole, where you get on a horse and you're like holding onto that pole. So there's something about this where it's like you may catch yourself in these either repetitive cycles, like the same situations playing out differently, like the same situations but different characters, something like that with this gift. What gifts do you guys have? Are you guys psychic? Are you guys psychic? Are you guys psychic? Are you guys psychic? Something about talking about, I feel like I said that word, talking about these things creates things. That doesn't make sense. Like, how do I explain this? It's almost as if you guys talking about future things makes them happen. Like, you're able to get people's attention by talking about the future. Like, I'm seeing you, there's something about the opposite sex here where it's like there's something attractive or alluring. I almost feel like what I'm seeing is like this eye, and it's got these long eyelashes or something like that, and it's like it's dreamlike. There's something alluring about the eyes. You know what I feel like you guys have? You know, what gifts do you guys have? It's almost like a typical Leo thing. I'm gonna open my eyes. Like, Leos are known for being, like, I feel like when people are at a party, I'm not saying this is all the time, but it depends on like the rest of your placements in your natal chart. But I almost feel like every time you go to a party, there's always that person that people are around. Like, they're surrounded by that one person who's cracking jokes or is just like entertaining or beautiful, alluring. Like, there's always that somebody that it's like, you know, is like everybody's aware of. And I feel like it's always a fire sign. I got to be honest with you guys. But more specifically, there's something about the characteristics of a Leo that I think allure people in. And it's almost like that's part, you know, I feel like everybody's zodiac sign is part of their gifts. You know, it's just like in Aries, like the only reason we're able to manifest in life is if we actually act on the things that we want. Now, I know that's so straightforward, and this is like this, that applies for everybody, right? But no, not necessarily. Not everybody has luck like that. Not everybody is able to actually physically do it. Some people are able to just like it's kind of like law of attraction. Your thoughts, if you start thinking about certain things, you'll start attracting those things into your universe. And I feel like with Leos, this is kind of like their gift in this life is to attract people. And there's something very captivating about Leos. There's just something that kind of like reels people in, you know? And it's like it's part of your gift. You're able to manipulate energy. And when I say manipulate, I don't mean like you guys are manipulative. No, I just mean like you guys are able to like alchemize. Okay, let's see a little more. What gifts do you guys have? What gifts do you guys have? I'm seeing a cat. Intuitive. I'm also getting this energy, like what's your power? Like what psychic gifts do you guys have? I'm seeing, it's like you guys are wearing headphones. It's almost as if like you guys can be relaxed because it's like you already know how things will unfold. That's the best way I can describe it. And it's all based off of your intuition. All right, let's take a look at the cards. Let's see what we got. Spade, roots. That's interesting. The seeds. Planting the seeds is what I think of. Pluto, rebirth. Ooh, you know what I'm thinking of now? Remember I said I saw a butterfly and like you're looking at Saturn in the cosmos, like all the way in the distance. And I was going to say this too because Saturn and Pluto are very heavily connected because they're connected to karma, karmic lessons, past lives. What gifts do you guys have? Ooh, success and growth. So the butterfly above your head is transformation, change. And there's growth in this. I really feel like this is what I was seeing, like the black canvas. And it's like there is this, I remember Saturn in the distance, I believe, creating a path. I just feel like you guys can see things as you want them to be because it's, oh, I said no, it was a black canvas. I was going to say, I think I meant to say a blank canvas, which is normally the phrase. But no, it was black. And then it's like all of a sudden I saw Saturn coming in the distance. I think this goes back to what I was saying. It's like you guys can see something you want and make it manifest into reality. You could transform, you can alchemize, you guys can manipulate energy, which is a very scorpionic type of thing to do. It's kind of like fake it till you make it. And it's like you fake it till you make it. The purpose of that is so you guys get the energy you're looking for within yourself. But the universe works off of energy, right? So it's like you can't fake it to the universe. But the point of the fake it till you make it thing is so you eventually do really actually have that energy. And then the universe then works off of that. I think you guys are able to manifest the realities you want in life. You guys can see something, alchemize it, transform it, and make it grow. That's what I think. And honestly, that's a very Leo-like thing to do. Weather. Oh, I thought I saw the number 8 too. I'm seeing it so... I don't know if you guys are seeing it, but it's like the first thing I saw. First house. Arrival. Open up. This is what I'm thinking of. It's like, I feel like you guys, it's like when you speak, because it's like when you're meeting people for the first time, it's like the things you say, I feel like lure people in. Like there's something, I don't know, I was picking up on like you guys speaking about, maybe you guys are tapping into other people's energies and like alchemizing that, working off of that water energy. Oh, that's right, I said I saw water, right? You guys, oh my gosh, wait, hold on. You guys are the tower. You guys are your own power, because you guys are tapping into other people's water energy, and it's like alluring, it's captivating. Again, this has to do with like being that person that people just like flock to. I really feel that. Like this is your guys' power. But remember, going back to this, like, although it was Saturn I was seeing, it's like Pluto's related to karma as well. It's like this has to be used for good, because like if it's not, well then you're gonna see 8. I always think of 8 as karmic lessons. What's your guys' power? Are you guys psychic? Cactus. Okay. South node past heart chakra. Oh, I thought I was seeing green too. I wish I said that. So, what's your guys' power? So the South Node is that energy we walk into in this life. Like we enter in this life with this energy. Like this energy comes natural to us. Like I'm sure, I mean, I can only speak about myself, but I know growing up, like how I was with organizing things and how I needed things to be a certain way. Like my Barbie dolls had to be lined up. The blondes had to go with the blondes. Brunettes had to go with the brunettes. Their clothes had to be, like, it was literally ridiculous. And that's because it's like a Virgo South Node I have. So it's like, it's a very specific energy, to say the least. It's noticing every little detail, blah, blah, blah. And then as we get older, we kind of drift away from that energy and we start going towards our North Node, whether we are realizing it or not. The North Node is unfamiliar energy. So there's going to be this point in our lives where it's like, what's going on? Which is exactly what I think everybody's feeling with Uranus in Taurus right now. It's a shakeup in our lives. So let me channel this, because cactus, that's interesting. What's your guys' power? What's your guys' gift? What is this about? So they're taking me back to the tower. And there's 2 towers facing each other. And I'm looking up. It's as if I'm on the ground looking up. And I see these 2 skyscrapers. And then they turn into people. Like 2 people. What are your powers? What are your gifts? I'm seeing what feels like taking off the sunglasses. Somebody is taking off their sunglasses. So I'm automatically thinking of, wait, they throw the sunglasses and then what goes into their hand is like, it looks like a snail, like something small. Not small. Like the energy is slower. Like it goes slower, going slow. And I feel like I'm seeing a caterpillar. So I think of automatically transformation into a butterfly. And I'm getting the vibe of two people. And I'm seeing black and white. Like, I feel balancing. Like, balancing out the heart. I feel like, what is your gift? Like, what gifts do you guys have? It's almost as if, like, you guys could be healers. Because when I see the cactus, I think of prickly. I mean, what the hell? It's a cactus, right? But then you see the purple cloud, right? Like intuition and water's coming through. South node is this tower. And then I'm seeing like these two towers in the vision come together, and it's like two people coming together. So there's this heart chakra, and I think of 4 as stability. I feel like you guys have the gift of healing people, of making people feel good. Like, I almost feel like the past to the present type of thing. Like, what's your gift? Like, you guys can get from the cactus to the heart chakra. Like, you guys can grow this. You guys can work on this. And not only with yourselves, but I feel like with others. Like, it's there. It's there. I just remembered the carnival thing. I just remembered that. Yeah, didn't I say I was picking up on, what is it called? Cycles. Repetitive cycles? Is that what I said? I just feel like I'm getting so much, like, transformative energy. Like Scorpio energy. The caterpillar becomes the butterfly, you know? And it's like the repetitive cycles are coming to an end. Something like that. And it all stems from your intuition is what I'm picking up on. I'm picking up on intuitive. I'm picking up on that you guys are your power. Like, you guys, so sometimes with specific individuals, it's like, maybe their heart is their power because of their healing abilities. Maybe their mind is their power because of the thoughts that they have and that they're able to communicate. Sometimes it's both. Like, it could literally be anything, or it can actually be the first house. But this could be a storm. Remember I said it's like, it really is up to you. Since you guys are your power, and like you guys are able to use this to manipulate, and I don't mean manipulate, but alchemize energy, it's like you guys can help people leave their south node and get to their north node based off the heart chakra. Leaving the past and going to the present. Yeah, let me see if anything else wants to come through for you guys. Oceana, stop. What is that? What? There's nothing there. All right, sorry guys. All right, let me see. What else? Leo. I feel like I'm seeing a guide come out of your mouth. Literally come out of your throat chakra and It rises out of your mouth. And I'm seeing the Aries symbol on your guys' nose, which makes me think of the first house, I am, which is who you guys are. It's like you guys are your power, because the first house traditionally in astrology is Aries. This is what I'm seeing. So it's like, I feel like you guys know this. What's your guys' power? What's your guys' gifts? This definitely has to do with the repetitive cycles and the carnival I'm seeing. It's like you guys are seeing, it's like you guys are able to see your own cycles, like where it's getting you, something like that. And you're able to transform it in the way that you want it to. So it's like you guys are really magicians. You see what I'm saying? Like, that is a true magician, because it's not like, oh, I'm in a bad rut. Like, how do I get out of it? I better do, I got to change things up. I got to change it up. No, it's like you guys paint a picture, and then the picture gets created. The painting gets created based off of like what you guys put together. It's like very detailed. I'm seeing a watch and somebody driving, and then the eyeball is on the steering wheel, like looking back at you guys. Like, you guys drive your own life. You guys are able to transform your life in the way that you want it to. Like, I'm seeing this as the steering wheel. I'm seeing this as like the carnival, the repetitive cycles, the things that you don't want anymore, or the things you do want. And it's like, you go for it and you do it. Yeah, that's what I got for you guys. So I hope this helped. I hope this resonated. All right, bye guys.